Hi. In today's video, we are going to discuss about applying iterations to ADM. So, as far as TOGAF application framework, enterprise framework itself is concerned, one should able to understand about how this applying iterations and all everything for ADM, which is really important when we are working on this ADMs, all that. In reference to the ADM, which majorly supports a number of concepts that will characterized as iterations and all everything, wherein these iteration life cycles majorly focuses on architectural development iterations, followed by capability iterations, architectural governance iterations, and planning iterations, all that. In addition to that, when it comes to the project teams, which will iterate through the entire ADM life cycle, whatever are we working on. At the same time, whatever the project teams may cycle between different ADM phases, whatever are we using on. Followed by this, whenever we are trying to apply iterations to ADM, which majorly focusing on the return to the previous phases, whatever we are performing, which majorly focusing on multiple things. In reference to this, connect to the requirements management, which majorly focusing on architectural vision, business architecture, information systems architectures, technology architectures, opportunity solutions, migrations, implementation governance, architectural change management, etc., which is all something connects to the governance process, followed by the transition planning iteration, all that. At the same time, when it comes to the project teams, which may operate their own ADM cycles concurrently, which majorly focuses when it comes to applying iterations and all everything to ADM. But when we talk about this applying ADM at different enterprise levels, which majorly intended to used as a model to support definitions and implementation of architectures at multiple levels within the enterprise, whatever are we performing on, which majorly focusing on multiple architectures again, which majorly focuses on strategic architecture, which majorly focuses on building and implementing strategies here. At the same time, segment architecture, whatever the segments we are performing, that segment architecture has to be taken into consideration. At the same time, when we talk about this capability architecture, which majorly focusing on the different capabilities, whatever we have, when it comes to the implementation perspective, whatever that we are performing and how are we performing, all these are very important. So strategic architecture majorly focusing on understanding about the strategy of the organization based on the goal and vision what they have. At the same time, these strategies can also be connected with the implementation tactics, whatever the tactics are we following, all these things are comes under the strategic architecture. At the same time, segmenting the architectures, which majorly focusing on the segmenting architectural level supports, which are essentially needed whenever we are applying for. This is where generally applying ADM at different enterprise levels, followed by implementing and applying iterations to ADM and all about. This is all about this video. If you have any questions, if you have any queries in regard to this, followed by any certification related guidance, all that. So please reach out to the contact details, which will be posted in below to this video. Thank you.